forces, Israel has overall security control, and it will enforce the framework in coordination with the U.S. allies, our U.S. allies. The media coverage made it clear that the announcement exposing Hamas's staged retrieval of one of our hostages did not generate immediate attention. Instead, it was Israel's response, airstrikes in Gaza aimed at enforcing the ceasefire framework, that triggered widespread coverage. This, in turn, created the misleading narrative that Israel strikes Gaza without cause. Context is crucial. The international community must recognize Hamas's deception and hold the terror group accountable for undermining efforts at de-escalation. Now, as part of Israel's series of strikes, Israel precisely targeted dozens of terror targets and terrorists that were struck and eliminated. The IDF struck more than 30 terrorists holding command positions within the terrorist organizations operating inside of the Gaza Strip. Now, around 10 a.m. this morning, the IDF began the renewed enforcement of the ceasefire in response to Hamas's violations. I'll now take a few questions. From Kano Wantabe, excuse me, I don't know how to pronounce this, Nikkei Japan. Will Israel conduct airstrikes in Gaza if there's a violation of the ceasefire deal by Hamas? How can we say that ceasefire is being held when the IDF conducts the attack occasionally? So clearly, I can tell how you're framing this question, and it's quite unfortunate because you are also in part of the camp who decided to probably just report Israel strikes Gaza. Israel struck Gaza and specifically targeting terrorists and its infrastructure in the Gaza Strip for a reason. One of our soldiers was killed and other soldiers were attacked yesterday. And this is why Israel conducted its strikes. And also to enforce the ceasefire agreement. Let's not forget, I will continue to reiterate day after day, we are demanding for all of our hostages to be returned. Hamas violated this ceasefire agreement 16 days ago. We were supposed to get all of our hostages back within a 72-hour window. Here I am, day 16 days later, and we still have 13 deceased hostages in captivity. As you can clearly see from yesterday's video that was released from our IDF drones, you can see Hamas has no interest in really returning our hostages. They just have an interest in keeping this war going. Or Shaked from Israel Hayom. There are reports that 2 bodies of hostages will be delivered to the ICRC by Hamas. Can you confirm that will be the case? And are there any indications that this is